All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Uh, it's your boy Derek, aka Daft Sheep. We back at it with another one. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get myself settled. And this kind of has to be a quick one. So I'm kind of debating on this one whether I want to color or if I want to. Um, well, I'm gonna color, but what I've been debating is whether I want to make it like the all blue Ghibli symbol, or if I want to do just like color both of us. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do like I'm gonna color both me and Totoro. Um, and the little guy on his head. Gi. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. I just gotta get my references. It's gonna have a reference. And I think honestly, this should probably be one of the easiest ones. Kinda, kinda easy. Kinda. Let's see. We'd have to see, but I think I could do it. Like you said, just get a little bit of references. Okay. All right. And I hope that people actually like how I drew Totoro here, as well as myself. Okay. And then I gotta like find an old picture of like of Daft. So here we go. I'm saying here we go, like you can see it. I'm like, but you won't be able to. So yeah. All right. Anyways, just gonna make this a little smaller. There we go. And based off of what I've seen, I think this should be easy, mainly because of the fact that we have like different gray tones. Actually, I don't want to use that one. I want to use this eraser. I want to use this one right here. This one actually does a lot better. Yeah, so honestly, I'm doing this because my girlfriend actually said this a while back in one of my early drawing shorts. She was like, "Why don't you do like Hal or Totoro?" And I did Hal a while back, and now I want to do Totoro. But I thought it would be kind of interesting, and I've always had in mind like if I did Totoro, I want to do like whole um the whole logo thing. So, but now I also want to do the yeah, kind of like logo thing, and I just thought like I always had in mind of doing like my character along with it, kind of like it. Uh, Studio Ghibli, it's like always been like it's always been like a major influence as far as like not just my drawing, but also my writing and all of that. So, as usual, one of the major things got to look for, right, that I got to get are the markers. So, yay. Okay. I don't know if I want to do simple here. I could do simple. I could do simple. I think maybe I should. Maybe I could do simple. Um, let's see something real quick because I'm trying to find. I was looking it up yesterday. Okay, I think there we go. Okay, is that what I want? Sorry, I'm just looking up like um Totoro images and such. I think what I had before is okay. Hmm. Like just like a little like, what do I do? What do I do, man? What do I do? Okay. Kind of do want to do the maybe I could do it. Uh oh hi, haphazardly E. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Uh thank you for jumping on. I think I do want to do the yeah, I think I want to do the logo coloring. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Um, yes, thank you very much. I was just trying to decide on some things, creative decisions. Like I got this image, and I'm like, do I want to color them fully, or do I want to do like the logo way, which is like the whole all blue? And it's like I see like all blue and the lights and such. So I could. I guess I could do that. Oh, thank you, not high. Thank you. Um, I guess I could just like draw them with shading. I guess I could do that. So I'll go ahead. Doesn't hurt, right? And I can always just redraw it over time. It's always so difficult to just like think about what you want to do. Like, what's the first thing you want to do? Especially when it comes to coloring. I'm always one of those, like, I just don't want to mess it up. But it's what it's. Let's see. Okay. I think the major things I want to do. Oh, thank you, Misaka. Thank you, or Mikasa. Thank you, Mikasa. Thank you very much. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and color. Oh, snap! Like I forgot this part right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I'll go ahead. First, let's color Totoro. So, all right. Oh, thank you, Spamton. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your kind comments. And for your interest. Um, I'm just trying to figure all this out. This whole like how to get people on board and such. But yeah, I'm gonna edit this into a short sometime soon after I am done. I gotta make this quick though because one, I do want to talk to my girlfriend. Do you watch Attack on Titans? I saw Attack on Titan. Like I saw the first season, bit of the first season years back when it first came on, and I was highly interested in it. And I do know what happens. So I will say I did kind of like I did, but I am interested in knowing how it goes because life just happened. So just for simply, yes, but just a bit. And like I said, I do hope to actually like check it out one day. I can just color. I'll color the whiskers here, but I'm gonna make them completely black when I'm done. All right. But yeah, I was saying earlier, like in a live video, that I do this because my girlfriend actually recommended this. She like when I was first posting art videos, she made like a request. She was like, "Why not how?" And I did a how one. If you look into my shorts, um, you can see I did like a couple of how ones, and then and yeah, she also mentioned My Neighbor Totoro, and she loves Totoro. And so I was just like, these past couple of days, because I haven't really been posting much art stuff. Um, it's just like, because like it's just going crazy here and such. So I hardly have much time to draw. But while I was doing my class yesterday, I teach art classes particularly during the summer. Um, and I was just like, what do I want to draw? Like, like what do I want to do? And at first I was just like, I was just totally lost. But then I wound up drawing. I just thought about Totoro, and so I just started to draw My Neighbor Totoro. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. There goes that. Now I want to go ahead and go ahead and do my character a bit. Some of my favorite animes. I'm very much old school. I like Dragon Ball Z. That was that was definitely my first one. Was a '90s kid. Um, One Piece. Even though I stopped in the manga, that I stopped at Wano, so I need to get back into it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Particularly, I love part 2. Wow, 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 that's so cute. uh, Thank you, BB. Thank you very much. Um, but yeah, it varies. I used to watch Sailor Moon. I will admit that. I know most people, most guys will be like, it wasn't. I will admit, like when I was young, I did like watching Sailor Moon. And every so often, I would say probably my favorites were Mercury and Uranus. Um, and yeah, I thought, and I like the movies too. I thought the movies were cool. So yeah, I did like them. I'm trying to get the right colors. That's always the tough part, is getting the right colors. I want to get the right colors. And I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just fan art. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this has to be perfect. And I'll keep saying it because why? Because why not? I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on here and taking the time to watch this. It really does mean it does mean a lot, to see that. Just like do that. What got me into art? I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like I've always been drawing ever since I was young. That's always been a thing for me. I always found myself drawing. Um, I've always liked it. Um, I think it is like, like you said, like a lot of the shows I mentioned, like, getting into stuff like Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, just or playing a bunch of games. I used to like a lot of Capcom art books and such. It's one of the things that I've been telling people. I used to like a lot of Capcom artwork. Like Street Fighter Alpha 3 was like one of my favorites as far as characters. And I always just wanted to like try to draw those. And I got into comics as well. Let's see. Oh, I hear that, man. Yeah. And let's see. What you're not seeing is on the side testing colors. I should have probably done like swatches and such, but I have so many alcohol markers. So many. Oh, snap! You know what? Like, what am I doing? I should be doing more of this right here. I forgot. Sorry. Whoop, 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 whoop. But you know what? Like, one of the things I like to do on here, like I like to do with these, and I really want to, when it comes to like streaming or doing live videos or whatever, I like to I like to have conversations with people. So like, what are some of your favorites? Like, what are some of your favorite anime or, like, what are some things that got you into, drawing or just whatever it is you're into, whatever it is you're doing. Puffy. What? Anyways. Oh, putty. What's a putty? Like, I have a color called putty. I'm like, what is that? Better be something worthwhile. Putty might actually be a thing, though. I'm kind of feeling putty. I'm kind of. I don't know, man. Well, it might be like a shade thing, but I don't think I'm actually use it. Oh, man. All right. All right. Sorry. Still trying to find a decent color around here. Circles for me. Oh gosh. Let's see. For what got me into drawing, I definitely think it was cartoons. I was the kid who hated live action with a passion. I always draw and watch cartoons, and I really like reading My Hero Academia manga, and I absolutely love Demon Slayer. That is what's up. I can feel that. I can feel that. I definitely was when I was younger. I didn't care for live action stuff either. I think when I got into my teen years, I started getting more into that stuff. Started getting more into the live action stuff. Um, like but I watch sitcoms. Uh, I think I'll use this for this. I haven't. My Hero. I used to read a lot of that stuff. I need to get back into it, man. Like I used to read My Hero. I know a lot of what happens because like when like I had such a crazy work schedule for a long, long time that it just got to a point where I couldn't sit down to watch anything or to read anything. So I just watched videos about stuff that happened. So I know a lot of what happens in these shows, but I'm still interested in watching them. Um, from what I've seen, they're like, and Demon Slayer, I watched a little bit. A friend of mine introduced me to it, and I was like, oh, dang, man, this is kind of cool. But yeah, I actually only got back into reading My Hero Academia because my friend finished reading all the time one day and wanted to be able to talk to me about it. Huh. I hear that. I used to be a big time binge reader myself. Let's see. What else I want to do with this? There's so much I could do. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're almost about done. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do some quick shading. Um, that's not gonna be in the edit, but cool shadow. It's like my go-to. I don't know if you can see it. Oh snap! I got this out of focus. My bad. Okay. All right. Just want to set this up. Okay. Hey, the chicken. You are on a stream. That's where you're at. You're watching a guy do some artwork. Welcome aboard. Do you like to draw as well? Um, let's see. Cool, cool. One of the questions just asked on here. Uh, I like to get people engaged. So one of the things I was asking was, what got you into drawing? Um, for some of us, it's been like watching cartoons and just drawing cartoons like anime and such, or reading comics, reading manga. right. Now I'm actually gonna go into the inking process. I know it's like a short one, but like I said, I want to try to be as quick as possible with this. Okay, let's see. I hate that I. One of the things I hate as an artist is when I have stuff. Uh, ooh, okay. Animation. Okay, okay. Respect. Okay. Okay. Since a lot of this is just big area and such, I can just use the brush for this. Normally I use the 0.5 first, but I actually want to just go ahead and use this. Oh, you don't have any more paper? Dang. Ugh. Sorry, man. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make everything else. Well, I don't want to cover I want to cover the paper. Okay. I mean, I'm not very good. And is anyone else a big fan of this method of like coloring first and then inking? I know a lot of people they tend to do the inking first and then the coloring, and I used to do that a lot, but I found over time I actually like doing it this way. Oh, I hear that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I might do it. I kind of sort of do it for digital. It's been a minute since I've done digital, like a digital drawing. Well, I've been kind of doing it a bit for a project, um, but yeah, I found that I just like doing it. And I found it by accident too. Just doing it this way. Funny enough, I was inspired by I don't know why, but I was inspired by looking at Chrono Cross, and and I was just like, what if I did it that way? And I actually grew to like it. I mostly do digital for my projects, but traditional for my personal works. I hear that. I imagine like over time, if I wind up getting more, if I actually do wind up getting clients or something, and I imagine I will have to do digital. So I gotta like learn to get on that. I really miss traditional stuff, even for like concept arts. Like I really miss that stuff. By the way, I gotta say, like, even though like Totoro is probably one of the easiest like shaped characters, he is like so difficult as far as like getting certain things down, you know, like even just like getting the expression down, you know, that blank expression, getting the eyes down. There's so much to the character I didn't even realize. So I gotta give kudos, you know, and I actually like that. I like that when even the most simplest of characters can have such complexity to them. Although there's something I have to admit, and I feel like this might give me some flack if I say this. Like I've always thought about yeah, I like his little buddies too. Um but I thought if I ever do wind up making a Studio Ghibli tier list, which I hope to do one day. But if I ever wind up doing a Studio Ghibli tier list, all I gotta say is that Totoro will probably, like, as far as rewatchability and such, for me, it's kind of low. It's not that it's a bad movie. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just a matter of it feels like one of those movies. Like I tried for years as an adult to watch it, and it just feels like one of those, like, you know, like the movie you put on for like your, like, you know, that kid you're babysitting or your niece or your nephew, whatever, and it's like, you know, just to put them to sleep. That's what it kind of feels like. It feels like a bedtime story, which in a way it works. But yeah, I kind of am just like, dude, like I said, I tried for years. Like I used to love watching it, and then like I said, as I grew up, I was just like, dude, I can't watch this movie. Like it's funny enough, I can watch The Cat Returns over and over again. Um it's just, I think it's because like nothing really happens in the movie. Nothing impactful is, and that's kind of the point. I understand that's kind of the point. My Neighbor Totoro, the Disney 5 minute bedtime story, for real. It's it's one of those movies where it's just like if you took out all if you took out all the Totoro stuff, I don't think you really care much um, about what happens in the movie. Um, I know at the end, like when the sister, spoilers by the way for anybody who has not seen that movie, even though it's been years. Um, where she's like, you know, she goes missing and such. You know, that is like the most, you know, intense moment in the entire film. But aside from that, it's like, like I said, nothing really happens. And like I sit there, it's cute. Hi, Am. But I just, like, yeah, I have to put it low. I'm like, dude, like, but it's well done. I'll say this is a really well done movie as far as like, you know, selling. It's amazing how well it did. Um, Love your art. I'm trying to do stuff like that. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you can. This took me years to just practice. I always just start with the basics. But yeah. Uh, really appreciate it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my usual signature. Oh wait, beforehand, let me go ahead and put in the little dots. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay. And I think we are good. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and do my little signature. And like I said, I'll have to edit this in a little while. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one. I'm glad I got to do it. If you haven't, please like, subscribe. I tell people, please share the love, and not to just a matter of if I always show my friends what stuff I like, and if you like it, hey, you know, it means a lot. I'm very grateful for. I'm amazed how many people came on here. Special shout out to let's go from the beginning. Special shout out to Haphazardly E, Natai, Mikasa, Spantown Fan, Ibby B. Let's see, the chicken. Hope you get your paper. All right, you have to go to the dollar store tomorrow. Sorry. And thank you guys so much. Thank you, Slay. Thank you guys so much. And I got to get going, but you guys have a blessed one. Okay. Peace.